Brian Upchurch was on the podcast, right? He was on Holger's podcast. I think even just Trey popped up. Kalani was there, right? And Kalani actually was giving a lot of detail on his experience as a producer. Right? It was cool knowing that we both use the same software. That's pretty cool. Right? But he was giving his knowledge along that in his journey. And then Upchurch came in, and the whole thing wasn't about what we about to talk about, right? So check it out on Holger's channel. Go and check that out, right? But Upchurch came in and briefly, he touched on how, a lot of fakeness and shady stuff is going on within the genre, right? And how these group of people, whether it was Adam Calhoun or Nasty Jam, Toe Jam, with his foolish self, baked beans over there, right? With his fraud image, right? He was a hippie 2 years ago. Yeah, it was crazy how his childhood friends was contacting me and I didn't interview them. I was just like, I don't want to do the interview. We know what it is. I'll show people the pictures. It is what it is, right? Right. But Upchurch, he let it be known how they not on that type of time. You know what I mean? Those guys are on that phony stuff. They doing nothing productive over there. While people on this side, which is the side of the truth and honesty, right? They actually getting stuff done. You got Upchurch putting out albums out back to back, switching genres, put out that new rock album. They hated on it and try to make fun of it, right? It's almost something it's never going to hit number one. And then it hits number one. It didn't just hit number one, it smashed number one. It ran through it. Now I'm talking about something that they couldn't do, right? Adam Calhoun can't even sing. You don't believe my critique on singing, you could check out my music. Somewhere on my homepage should be a link to my music. But from my experience, he's not good at it. So who is Adam Calhoun or his crew or any of those losers over there to try to down Upchurch and what he's doing? Right? He's accomplished way more than these people. And he's done it without having to sell his soul, which is way less than what I could say for these guys. Is it way more? Yeah, it's way more because these guys are less. It's way more than what I could say for these guys. They've done less. That's the correct phrase, right? It's way more than I could say for these guys. What he's done. What they've done, nothing but nut hug, latch on to other people who are genuine, who are real artists, right? People that actually put in the time to perfect their craft, right? Upchurch has done that from brief conversations with him, right? I could already tell that this man has a crazy amount of knowledge for music, not just rap, right? He surpasses all these guys. That's why they all trying to use him. They're trying to use him for his cosign. They're trying to use him to get collabs, right? Just so he could lift their name up, right? That's all they do. If you was Upchurch, would you want to be around these losers? Nope. I'm nowhere near the level of his notoriety or accomplishments. And I can tell you from my experience, just because I'm a real one, it's like how he is, right? I'm a truth teller. The stuff that I've dealt with, I don't want to be around nobody fake. I don't want to be around no users. No people trying to use my name. And mind you, even as a YouTuber, I've dealt with that. I've dealt with that, bro. Now I ain't talking about people talking about whatever. Do content. I'm talking about people trying to use me to get a leg up and blatantly admit that no one knows them. I have whatever little form of notoriety that I have. And they're like, oh, I want that. I'm looking like, what you talking about? You better be talking about content. Looking at me like I'm a steak dinner. Weirdo. Size me up like that, poor boy. People are crazy. But yeah, I definitely think that Upchurch is a real one, and I think that he sees the fake ones. Right? He spots them. He spots them. He could peep it, right? Adam Calhoun, he's a fraud. And if you're a fan of his, okay. I personally am not a fan of his. I could be unbiased though, right? If he does something good, if Adam Calhoun drops a song tomorrow and it sounds good, I'll give it some credit. I'm still probably going to dump on him for his character or lack thereof, but I'm going to give him credit. Shoot, if he grows as a person, I'll give him credit. Do I think that would ever happen? Nah. Nah, there's a good chance. Nah. Mm-mm. No. Yet. But it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I think Adam is definitely a phony. And his music is suffering. I don't know if those dudes that be collabing with him wrote for him, but they're not doing a good job. They struggling their damn self. They struggling. They going through it. You got simple rhyme scheme, no targets. Who else you got over there? Sneezes over there, living foul. Snorlax. You're gonna be like, who that? Come on, baby. You know exactly who that is, baby. Come on, baby. You know who that is, baby. You know who it is when you see him, baby. When you hit baby 50,000 times. You know what it is. You know exactly what's going down. But yeah, I think that that's like a circle that I wouldn't even want to be around. Outside of me not liking Adam Calhoun, right? I just don't think that group over there is genuine. Is more clout heavy, whoever you can use to get your name up there. Just over there, just hating on Upchurch. Mind you, he probably inspired most of y'all. You probably begged to be able to work with him. Like whatever happened to the Shaka guy, Shaka Khan, we ain't see him since I destroyed him. What happened to Shaka Khan? What happened to Be Silly? What happened with him? I got people asking me what happened. After people sent me them compromising stuff in my inbox about him with proof and evidence. He disappeared. I haven't heard anything from Be Silly. I haven't heard nothing. Which is, it's expected. It's expected outside of, I guess, nut hugging Adam Calhoun. These guys don't have any actual talent. They would have to, I don't know, work on their craft, right? But Upchurch, he smoked it, cooked it. Check it out if you have the time. Check out my other videos. Hit the like button. Also, if you want to support the channel, sign up for memberships. It helps me be able to keep doing this. Talk about the, topics with you guys and hang out with you. I can hang out even more. I might start bringing live streams back. Live streams is rare as hell. Hit the like button. Check out my other channels. Also, check out my music if you're able to. You can find that on my homepage somewhere. Watch more videos. And also watch yesterday's episode. You can find that on my playlist, podcast playlist. Check out the interviews too as well, fam. We got some good stuff in there. Some really good stuff. If there's a topic that you'd like me to check on or speak about, send it to me via Instagram or Discord if you're able to. Or email. Apparently that works best for a lot of people. And if you want me to, I don't know, tell people about your music, do an ad. I haven't done one of those in a little while. hit me up via email or Instagram or Discord, work on your budget, and I'll have people, check your music out, tell their opinion on it. If it's dookie, I'm going to encourage that they say that. Watch more videos, yada, yada, yada.